Oh, morning late way. This is a video response to your video response to my video response. I think I got all those in there.
For the definition, I'll give you a definition. Social democracy.
This is going to go way farther than I was trying to make a point. Oh, it's early. I'm not trying to say Obama is a full-blown socialist. I realized there was a mistake in the title of my video. My mistake. I'm still new. I'm learning all those little nuances that you can do. But I think we're just getting mixed up in the semantics of, is he already a socialist or is he about to become a socialist, and the stages in between. From here, here. I knew my nose would be good for something. So if this is non-socialist and this is socialist, I think he's like right here. He's going towards socialist. I really need to figure out how to do graphics.
I apologize wholeheartedly. Yeah, so let's...
No apology needed. I love your videos. This is the only thing really I've found so far that I've disagreed with. And it's okay. If I agreed with everything you had to say, I would worry if you were somehow a Twilight Zone me.
So these are my arguments in a nutshell. Social democracy is not synonymous with socialism at all. I have to wholeheartedly disagree with you on that.
We're just going to have to agree to disagree because it's, dictionary.
And can I just say thank you for the non-hostile response, because...
You're welcome. I really only get hostile towards people I just are disgusted with. Not you. I like you. You're good. Just this one thing I still disagree with, and I think we're just going to have to agree to disagree. I've seen no evidence that says social democracy is not synonymous with socialism. Your point in a book is not enough for me. Sorry. How many books can you find on atheism that's talking about how it's a religion? I'm sure there's at least one, right? I trust an encyclopedia, a dictionary, more than I trust someone's opinion, because I can go get a book on, or from Newt where he just describes not every, but majority of Obama's major policies as being socialist. He calls him a socialist based on the fact that most of his policies have social leanings. He's not saying he's a full-blown socialist, and I watched that video. The one where O'Reilly defends him. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I'll try to put a link in the bar. I think I got that right. I think it's that way and that way. It's the first time I've ever done it. Let's hope. Bro. I like your videos. You do great stuff. But I can't agree with you on this point. And I'm okay with that. I hope you're okay with that. Bro. It's getting creepy, isn't it? To summarize, Leighton Way, I'm an atheist. Oh. You say social democracy is not synonymous with socialism. There is overlap, but they aren't the same. I agree with that. But I think one leads to the other. One will eventually become the other. When people are calling him a socialist, I think they're using it in the general sense. Social democrat, socialist. I mean, yes, it's misleading. It's biased. It's used in order to elicit an emotion. Does that make it wrong? You have to argue his policies at this point. I like definitions. Now, my biggest mistake was saying in the title, Obama is a socialist. That's my mistake. I was doing a play on your original video which says Obama is not a socialist. You didn't include the Marxist things. So there was a pun, completely missed, my fault, bad planning. There has to be a point where we look at a definition and say, that's what it means. That's it. Now, by definition, is he a socialist? I don't think so. I think he is probably a social democrat, which means, to me, definition, principle of gradual shift to socialism. the political belief that a change from capitalism to socialism can be achieved gradually and democratically. I believe that's what he's doing. Your first point, not synonymous with socialism. Synonyms, having the same meaning, meaning the same, or almost the same. It's in the first definition. Almost the same, meaning if it's similar, it's a synonym. Now, when you go to socialism, and I went to a different site, this is Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Socialism, any various economic or political theories advocating collective or governmental ownership and administration of the means of production and distribution of goods. Now, under socialism, there are many different subsets. There's National Socialism. Guess who they were? Nazis. I'm sure you know that. Your history lessons are much better than ours. State Socialism. An economic system with limited social characteristics that is affected by gradual state action and typically includes public ownership of major industries and remedial measures to benefit the working class. Two topics off the top of my head: major industries, GM, remedial benefits to working class, this BS health insurance debate. Then we go into utopian socialism, which has nothing to do with what we're discussing, but there is different varying degrees of socialism. You can't deny that. Your book doesn't affect me. It doesn't compel me. It doesn't convince me in any kind of way. I have a little trouble hearing you say that you would rather not listening to dictionaries. That just bothers me a little bit. Words have a specific meaning. Can't get over that. Words have a specific meaning. So in short, 4 more talks. Well,